12th game, 12th match, 12th map of the Super Weekend. And the playing path going to be very similar to a couple we've seen already. It's going to be diagonally cutting the map in half, starting from Puerto Paraíso all the way to La Cobreria. We spoke about a zone earlier, XP. I'm going with, I want something at Chumacera, like Minas del Valle, Valle del Mar, somewhere around there,
Yeah, I think it's going to be the polar opposite this time. I don't know why I feel the graveyard is going to be in the center again. Torre Ahumada might be in the circle. Well, we're going to have to wait and find out, as everyone is going to be that fire over there. It's just making it a little bit more picturesque, as I do believe they're going to be survived by one member. Again, the member down below is knocked out. Action is going to be the last man standing for that team. Well, rather crawling for the team, as he now makes his move as Nima comes into fire from Rules. And goodbye. Now DRS Mafia Ninja's position could be instrumental, as he's not aware that someone is close.
Blah, blah, blah has been spotted out by Seawine. Now, I don't think blah, blah, blah spotted him. And that's a lot of information being gleaned here by Seawine, the third person angle working to his advantage. But if he's not careful...
There you go.
There we go. He gets spotted out by Wizzes with Vibes, who are playing on the periphery. Now, the battle of this compound, I don't know if it's worth it because of how big the compound is, XP. Even if you hold on to it, you can get besieged from multiple sides by multiple teams.
That has been one of the game plans, or the game styles, rather, in Miramar, because you don't have to do a lot of work if you hold a compound. You want to make sure the others rush up against your walls and, pretty much break themselves down. Now, the only thing is the circle is going to make a shift. If it sticks on towards Future Station, they just need to hunker down and let everyone else kill each other. But if it does move a bit to the north, well, this compound is going to be the least of their worries. Of course, Raw do look like in a good position because they could potentially gatekeep Future Station as they move further. But again, everyone's on the periphery. No one's going to be right in the center of no man's land. And very soon, we're going to find out what's going to happen. And there you have it. We still have a little bit of the circle covering the compound, which means Future Station, like we just kind of predicted, all they need to do is gatekeep the Devils themselves.
Gatekeep the Devils. Well, let's see.
Ruthless, aggressive warriors. I love the name, though.
Yeah, it's raw in it. Well, yeah, this battle, it is definitely heating up, and eventually one of them will have to blink. But I gotta say that whoever comes out on top here, if they can manage to have some control, exchange of nades, Joker. Both of them going to be dodging each other's nades. But here comes the push. Joker just running straight on into trades. Good. Back and forth. Joker down. So which Clutch Baba. Blah, blah, blah. Pushing in. Taking a fight with Entry. Seawine, though. The rest needs to come in here. Entry needs to be the turret. He needs to be the savior for his team. While the res does take place. Meanwhile, his players are bleeding out into the open. Vishal going to be pushing in. He's got the Tommy up close. The rate of fire, it could deal quite a bit of damage. He spots a player out, but he will still be looking to get that knock, and he will indeed. But the trade in the place, Vishal, a 1 versus 2. He is the last man standing for his team, and he's going up against Magnet, and Magnet needs to make a bit of haste before Vishal heals himself, and he will heal himself right in the nick of time now. The Tommy going to be coming out again. What does he do? What does Magnet do? Does he go for the res? He's going to go for it. He's going to stick it. He's going to stick it. Vishal finishing off the job, getting another kill. No, the rest doesn't take place now. He's too afraid. Vishal with a couple of taps, keeping Magnet paranoid. And Magnet, he needs to make up his mind. What does he do? And Vishal's aware of where he is. The information has been conveyed. Magnet somehow goes prone in the very last second. He gets the kill. But he's running out of time, XP. In amongst all the commotion, the other teams are going to be coming into the position. So he needs to deploy the smokes. And the res is going to be coming on in. But they're now down to a 2-man squad.
I mean, talk about hanging on by a thread. That is exactly what happened. He was down to 0.01 HP, but he's going to make sure he lives. And now his teammate is going to be back on his feet again. I do understand that, it does give the teams a little bit of chance to maneuver around, but have a look at that. They've got that corner of the compound still under their control, as Deadeye's guys are going to find themselves at the receiving end of A1's wrath. And now one man is going to be standing on top. It's going to be wiped out, which means it's a 4-on-2 situation. And now they should have an idea where the opposition is, especially because of the smoke. Expect a few grenades to be lobbed as Seawine is found out. And well, Magnet is valiant effort play, but he's now in a 1-on-4 situation.
He's got... Oh, he doesn't have cover either. It's a trio. Look at them flanking around as well. These days, unnumbered XP. And Magnet, he's been fantastic. He's also the zone Magnet at times, but right now he's a Magnet to A1, and they're going to be immediately coming onto his position. He tries to delay the inevitable, but A1 Esports, it's been a bit of a quiet weekend for them, but they do deliver in style here on the second map of the day, of the final day of the first Super Weekend on Miramar. A well-deserved chicken dinner. Not too much of a high-fragging affair, just 7 kills, but 1,500 points of damage is still something you cannot scoff at, X.
I mean, they were hunting teams in this game. They were far away from the drop spot. They were on the move early on, and the well-deserved chicken dinner is going to go to their name. Again, we've kind of seen this in the past that, if you... I mean, obviously...